Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on Forza Horizon 4 today with a challenge. I am going to be trying to hunt the survivors. Now, the way this game mode works is there are 10 players inside the Edinburgh area of the map who are going to try and survive for 20 minutes, while I am doing my utmost to catch them. They're in A-class cars. I have got a S1 class, a mid-S1 class. It is stock, though, so TVR Griffith here. I haven't really had much of a chance to drive this car, so I look forward to giving it a try. Now, the players are going for varied strategies, I believe at least. We'll see what happens once we get going. There is no map. There is no name over players. It's the same survive the hunt rules, if you like, as we've done in the past, and kind of like the police chases. While some of them may well be sticking out considerably more than others, some might be trying to blend in. And we will see how all of these strategies play out. Some of them are going to be in monstrously fast vehicles, I believe, or they could be in monstrously fast accelerating cars, but no handling. We'll find out, essentially. What I have to do in regards to catching them is, all I have to do is tag them. So if I tag the back of their vehicle, they are captured. Because there can sometimes be funny buggers with the old sort of collision detection, and some of them might be trying to sneak, and I might crash into their car and not realise I've crashed into their car. If I get to them, if I bump a car, I have to say boop. I have to say boop in the chat, and that will be a sign that that I have caught them. Now I was kind of hoping that they might have gone slightly further afield. I say slightly further. I think they're starting at the park, but I'm not actually 100% sure. And they're going to be spreading out from that area. What was that? No, I think that was just an AI that actually did. Yeah, the windows are quite dark on that. I guess I'm not allowed to just clonk everything and boop. I think that was a play. I think that was an AI car. I think I just saw it go around a corner. Now we haven't seen any, glaring, obvious, bright pink limos. That is. Oh, I missed it. The little git just snuck through. Come here, limo. Now I didn't tag that. I will say fair and square. I did not tag that car whatsoever. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Did it go up this way? Oh, the bio's going too quick. It's going too quick. If I could have got my car turned around in time, we might have been able to give chase to it. Surprisingly difficult, actually. Well, when you're on your own, surprisingly difficult. I'm hoping. I've spent 2 minutes going and I've not found anybody for any good sort of chases. I mean, I guess my advantage for spotting cars trying to blend in is the AI vehicles do despawn. Relatively. The speed you're travelling around in an S1 class car, the AI vehicles have a tendency to pop in and out of existence. So if we see a car at long range, it's a good chance it's a player. Not guaranteed. Like whatever was over there, I think was a transit. I mean, that can't be a player car. I wish we could put the roof rack on one of them, but that sadly cannot be a player car. Pretty sure I saw a transit heading this direction. I might be wrong. But yeah, pretty sure we did. Edinburgh's a big place when you're on your own. There it is! It's a fire it's a fire engine transit! Oh, I don't know if I scraped the back of it or not. It might have just got out of that. I bet it's all-wheel. It's a Forza edition transit. I'm not sure if I scraped the back of it. I also think I just saw someone shoot the other direction. Got you that time. That was a boop. That was a boop, and I'm pretty sure that's another one. Ah, the sneaky transit brothers have got themselves in trouble. So we got one of them. That's... Oh, this is going to be a little bit sketchy. Ah, no, they've managed to park a transit in my way. The bloody Fords are working together again. They're the bane of my Forza-ing time. I think that Fiesta was one, but I'm not 100% sure. Whoa, he almost got murdered by another dastardly transit. It's not very often you have a ambulance... style. I think it's an ambulance. Basically, we have an ambulance transit being chased by a TVR Griffith through Edinburgh. It's not every day you get that. Oh, blast. I think they went the other way. There might be a way to cut them off if they did go this way, or they went the other direction and I lost them. Christ, so these A-class vehicles are stupendously quick, accelerating, and if you do not get them fast, they're gone. Nope, no sign of them. bugger. The ambulance beats the TVR. Crap. And I couldn't even jump down there even if I did see it. It was just for my own peace of mind. If I say peace of mind, it just gives you an idea of where to go if they did head down there. Ah. Okay, so we know there's at least... Whoop! There it is! Found it again! Meanor, etc. Add in your own sound effects. I've already got a woolalur, which doesn't really do much. Well, it might convert them to my team. Oh, God, I got this very weird. I've got a laggy, twitchy steering input. That looks like it might well be one of them as well. Oh, do I go after the Jag? I've got to go after the Jag. I think I stand more of a chance of catching the Jag than the... especially if the Jag's going to slip and slide around like that. Boop! We got you. Now, where did that... that was unlucky for the poor Jag. And there is also, of course, a chance. There's a wild card. Because we've got 11 in our session today. There's some connection issues and so on. There is a chance that I might get distracted by a random... or just a randomer in the lobby. Which is kind of actually quite... it's a wild card for the getaway team, basically. They might end up... able to use that to their advantage for a bit of confusion. Now, I know that somewhere over this way is a ambulance transit, but I don't know where it's gone. It headed out in this direction. It would have had to go in this direction because I got distracted chasing the F-Type, but I don't know where it went from here. I'm just hoping I can run round a corner and drive straight into it. Not like that, but sneak my way into it. Oh, there it is! Yes, I'm using the tactics! I'm using my limited knowledge of Horizon 4, and I'm determined to get that bloody transit. I think I've actually got my damage turned on. My damage shouldn't be turned on. That will not be helping me. We'll turn that off in a second because I've goofed my settings again. I'm really bad at when I'm going in the settings. I will end up pressing... I press back instead of confirm, so we don't actually save the damn thing. Come here, you bugger. We will catch that transit. Oh, so many transits getting in the bloody way of this chase. It's... Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Boop, boop, boop. We got you. Admittedly, it was slightly given away by the player icon coming up. I did crash it. They would have been fine if it wasn't for the meddling challenge icon that sometimes shows up and sometimes doesn't. I wish I could turn it off. However, unfortunately, we cannot. I didn't look at the map while I was going in those settings, so I didn't see where anyone was. I just had to do that to sort out my damage-related issues. Yeah, that was unlucky. That was a very well-disguised Land Rover. That was a very well-disguised Land Rover, but now we have lost to a... lost that bloody transit again. I will catch it. It's somewhere over that corner of the map, I think. I don't know why we're working on the Hunt the Ambulance. It's gone slightly sideways, this challenge, in an unexpected way. Whoop, big slides from the TVR. I'm liking my car so far. I think this was a good choice of vehicle to hunt down some lunatics around Edinburgh, basically. That Fiesta, I'm pretty sure, is the red one that I keep seeing around the place. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's gone. It's bolted. It's got some... Pretty sure the front bumper, the lack of number plate on the front of that really gives it away. I mean, it's kind of interesting for me. You kind of learn a little bit more about what cars blend in and what cars don't. Land Rover, actually really quite good. Land Rover, I would never have noticed had it not been for that unfortunately positioned challenge icon, which you cannot turn off. We've tried everything, but you cannot get rid of the challenge icon. Sadly, yeah, that would have started. Admittedly, I was distracted chasing an ambulance, so there was that going on. Oh, Fiesta's rapid. Uh-oh, Land Rover, no. Oh, Fiesta hit a wall! Oh, you're just going to get going. It's all-wheel drive, I presume, that is getting it out of enough trouble. Come back here, you little bugger. Maybe it might be rear-wheel drive, actually, with the amount of sliding that thing's got going on. Can you outrun me in a straight line? I don't think you can, my friend. Oh, you missed there, though, didn't you? And boop! You are caught. I like the idea. I like the thinking. It almost did the trick. It almost did the trick. It did not. But good effort. Good effort right there. So that's what, 4 captured? A fire engine. A... Oh, limo! Limo! Yes, I want to get you. Oh, oh, no, you're going to make that turn, and I am not. I mean, I will make that turn, just not quite close enough to capture you. Thank you, Limo, for making an appearance at the right time. Just going to give a rundown of what's going on at the moment. I don't really know how many are left in all of this, I'll be honest. Some numbers are left. I think about 5 remain after catching this limo. I say after catching this limo, if I catch the limo. Oh, don't go round in circles. We'll end up getting sick. Who's got better turning? I mean, the limo does actually outturn my TVR. That's a mild concern. The limo probably outturns the TVR and outruns the TVR in a straight line. I imagine it's massively modified. I say outturns it. It has some decent grip, but it can't afford to make a mistake. That's what got the Fiesta in trouble in the end. It was a mistake. It clonked to the wall. Fire ambulance! Fire ambulance emergency services! Went through shot. I wanted to go chase it. I couldn't. I really wanted to go chase it, but I'm in pursuit of a bloody limo now. Limo might be on rally tyres. I don't know. I just saw it vanish through this hedgerow. I mean, like, while I don't have any map on, neither do any of the cars trying to get away, so they might lose track of if I'm still following them or not. And that would help me out a lot if they forget that I'm behind them, because all I have to do is give them a tap. All we have to do is give them a nudge and they're captured. So if they aren't looking behind and I can get a little bit of a run on them, yeah, okay, so the limo doesn't really have the high-speed grip the limo can't match us for. You've already been lucky once, my friend. Boop! I like the thinking. Tried to do the end-all brake thing. Not going to work on the TVR. I've got too much grip with this car. We will get the limo captured. It avoided us once. Did a really good job to avoid us once. Where is Transit? Transit! Yes! We got it! We booped the Transit! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! We got the bugger! Nicely played, though. Nicely played, indeed. That has been our arch rival for this chase, for this session, if you will, so far. We have now captured it in the stupidest way as well. Like, all of those epic chases we went on, and it basically got stuck driving in towards us and had nowhere to go. Fantastic stuff. Now, we are at 11 minutes into the game, 11 and a half minutes into the game, which means, well, we have 4 vehicles to find remaining, I think, dotted around the city. So, we've got 2 transits have been caught. 2 transits, a limo, a Fiesta, a Land Rover, and a Jaguar. So yeah, there are 4 vehicles remaining. The F-Type was caught. There are 4 vehicles remaining around here. Are we looking for cars sneakily blending in? Are we looking for highly tuned cars that I'm going to have to work to catch up with? I'm not sure. This is when it all goes a little bit quiet. That is one for me. I see you, Ford Woody. Come back here. That's not a normal car. I mean, I wish it was, but it certainly isn't. Jeez, that thing shifts. That is a very, very quick car. This TVR, I've got to, it is a lot higher PI, but generally, stock cars versus, highly tuned cars, it does tend to go the way of the massively modified things. But this TVR, I'm liking it a lot. It drives really, really nicely. We'll do a little bit of a wall tap. Come here, Woody. I can see you bouncing around over the dirt, over the grass. There's a Mini. I know where you're going. You've got no other options here, but you will get spat out up this way. Oh no! I missed it. It was a good idea. I have a horrible fear. That was a good attempt. However, if you miss it, you then put yourself a long way back. Can I? Oh, it's going to lose line of sight. Oh, where has it gone? Just saw the back end of it go around here. Oh, bugger. No, I know where it's going, actually. I know where that road loops around, I think. Somewhere down here. If we do this right, pretty sure the road loops itself out this way. Oh, there might be another turn, though. Crap, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Maybe it doesn't loop its way down there. Oh, I was trying to be too clever. And sneak that one, and it didn't quite work. So a Ford Woody is another one of the cars that we are hunting. A Ford Woody that's very, very fast. Looks like quite a handful, as you would expect, in the corners. But it is very, very quick down the straights. We can get it pinned in a technical area. It might have trouble. Doesn't look like much up there. No, Ford Woody beat us in all of that. I mean, I may well have driven past a couple of player cars here. I saw something move out of a junction. Yeah, may have driven past a couple of player cars blending in with traffic. You know, it is possible. Let's have a look. Can I spot anything moving? So we reckon that might be one. Oh no, it's just popped this. It was at the edge of render distance, and it then just pinged out of it. So we're not going to be able to get that. Now, what could be a really sneaky tack? Never mind. So we're going to be really sneaky. Whoop! That's a green thing. That's a green car. I was busy admiring shenanigans, and that was something that just bolted down this way. Which way did it go, though? Which way did it go? No idea, actually. That's completely gone. I was too busy laughing at the AI cars freaking out and spawning in one another. Like a good sneaky lose the car giving chase to you is like pull over and stop in a, one of those lines of cars and try and blend in with that, and I was busy pondering that prospect, and weirdness happened and a green thing just pinged past in the background and got away. Don't know what it was, don't know what I'm looking for. However, that is another one to add to the list. So, a Woody, and we are now, we've got 5 minutes remaining. Oh, there it is, that's that green car again. I think it looks like a Lamborghini Countach or something, possibly. That has taken this corner over here. There it is. Come back here, Countach. It is the Countach versus TVR. An unusual battle, and a battle of some different ages. But there we go. I'd love to know where that Woody ended up. I think good driving to get away. I ballsed up my manoeuvre slightly, and then tried to be a little too clever, and they just took a different turning. To me, but yeah, I haven't seen them since. The Countach can shift. It doesn't look like it's that good to drive, but it's got a lot of straight line speed here. Yeah, there's two ways you can go about it. You can either hope to beat the TVR in speed, knowing that you won't beat it in the corners, or you can try and beat the TVR in the corners, knowing you can't beat it in speed. Because when you've got A-Class, that's what you're going to be doing. Or you could try and beat the TVR off-road. That is a possible, I guess. Doesn't look like the Countach is going to beat me off-road, though that looks like a horrible mess on the dirt. But my car's on its standard tyres. I don't know what tyres the Countach is on. I wouldn't be surprised. I would say I wouldn't be surprised rally tyres. Rally tyres would make sense for this if you built a car specifically for this. These might just be nicked something or others. Are we just going to play in the park? I don't really want to play in the park, I'll be honest. Park doesn't really work for me. Plus, there is always the risk you'll end up in a solid tree, and that will cause you grief, or you'll find a fence that isn't as destructible as you would have liked. So there's a big risk playing around in the park. Oh, is this where the Lamborghini, the limo, went to try and lose us and just didn't have the grip to? Yeah, because this is a road you can't turn off now. Once you're on this road, you're in massive trouble, because I outgrip you and you have nowhere to go. Are you going to try the end-all brake manoeuvre as well that has failed everyone so far? Boop! We got you. That was a boop. We got the back of it. Nice try. No, it was working in the park, but once you got down that dead-end road, you were done for. The high-speed grip of the TVR is too much. However, that has cost us some more time. We've only got about 2 minutes and a little bit. 2 minutes 20 to go. Where is the Woody? Where is the Woody? Where would it... What is going on? I've seen that glitch in FailRace episode clips, and it's never happened to me, and now it's happened to me twice within the space of 20 minutes filming this. Well, there we go. One of them days, it would seem. I don't know what the other cars we're looking for. I don't think we've seen it. I think we are down to, is it 3 remaining, if I've got my counting right. I think we are down to 3. The Woody and 2 other vehicles. Are there Sneakums cars? Are there cars that have just remained safely the other parts of the map out of the way? At the moment, I'm just kind of looking for anything out of place. Almost anything moving in the distances, we will chase after. If it's blending in traffic, you might actually get away, to be honest. If you're just blending in at the moment, because I've got to try and look, well, every which direction I can. And I'm not sure I'm going to find much out here. And this is the outer limits of the area once again. You are allowed out this bit. It's still counted as Edinburgh and everything. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to find much out here. Because the other downside, of course, going out here is, yeah, if there's a car out here, great, we'll spot it. However, we don't get much chance of spotting cross-traffic, if you will. That's definitely AI can't. Players can't flash. They have no control of the headlights of here. Let's have a ponder down this part. Yeah, I like being in the centre because you've got so many different avenues to basically be nosy with. That looks like one. That's missed, and that's got a number plate missing at the back. It didn't have a number plate at the front. It's got a number plate missing at the back. The action thing has come up this time. Like it never did with the Lamborghini. Oh, I thought you were going to dive down there. I mean, you've managed to make... I thought that was a way that they could dive. You managed to make me go on the brakes. Oh, that is a... oh. Now, that's the first time the end-door brake has worked. Helped a little bit by some street furniture. Oh, it's good that the Fiesta will get away. That end-door brake will do it for the Fiesta, I think, unless it has a crash. Oh, wow, that's a lot tighter corner than I thought it was. Yeah, Fiesta will do it, because it's only got 4 seconds remaining. Ah, spotted it at the end, but a clever bit of manoeuvre with some street furniture. And it has done it. Well done, Fiesta. You live to fight another day. The TVR... I mean, I could have and should have been better positioned. Hello! Hello, you have done it. You have survived. Fiesta and the Ford Woody will make it. I might have driven past that Fiesta a few times before. Yeah, I mean, I had spotted it long before that challenge thing came up. The front bumper is a very big giveaway, actually, with those, and the rear number plate had fallen off, probably in a crash with something. Either way, that was a lot of fun. Actual balance was pretty solid. Thank you for that. Actual balance, TVR against the A-Class cars worked out. They could out-drag me, and they could even give me issues on the dirt. However, they couldn't deal with the longer corners. I got 2 of them in the same place, thinking they could use that road to outmaneuver me, and they just couldn't do it. The high-speed grip of the TVR is immense. But yeah, they could shake me from time to time. I should have sat behind the Fiesta, but my logic, my thought was that... the Fiesta was trying to dive off somewhere, and if I sat behind it and slightly misjudged it, it would go shooting past in the end. I thought I could get across in time, and I couldn't. So, I think good use of street furniture, I'm going to say on that one as well. Helped slow it down extra fast. Either way, this was good fun. This was good fun. Well done to those that survived. The Transit Brothers were entertainment, that's for sure. I like the TVR immensely as well. I really like this TVR, so... win-win for everybody, really. That shall be it for this video. However, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.